Hello, everybody. Hello, Sam. Welcome into the stream. Hopefully, you're having a good night. I know it's a late stream for me, but I am just gonna chill and hang and vibe a little bit. As you may have seen if you were on the Discord at all. Oh! Hey! Thank you very much, Roa. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Just passed today, so I won't be in here for a bit. All good. Sorry to hear that, Dan. Ah, thank you so much for the sub, bro. 8 months. Holy mackerel. I can't believe it's been that long. I can't believe it's been 8 months. I mean, seriously, I've been streaming now for what? March? So 10 months I've been streaming. It's almost been a year already. That's so insane to me. I have no plans for a year anniversary. I should probably address that. I just realized that. But yeah, thank you so much for the sub, Roa. Much appreciated. Thank you for stopping by. 7 months, 3 weeks. Holy mackerel. That's insane. That's so crazy that it's... Like, I just can't... I can't believe it's been that long. It's so crazy. But I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad it works out and everybody's able to come and hang out. Yeah, it's really wild. Yeah, you know it. I'm glad this ended up the way it did, though. Time passes so quick. Yeah, it really does. I'm gonna turn that highlight thing that got auto turned on, and I don't like it. I'm gonna turn that back off now. Okay, turn that off. Turn that off. Oop, nope, don't X out of the whole chat box. There we go. Time passes so quick. You know it. It's crazy how fast it goes, but it is, like I said, I'm glad it worked out so well, because we have such a good group that we get to hang out with. It's really genuinely nice. We got you and May, Veery, Goddess, Ghoulie. Ow, excuse me. Darkwing. I'm trying to think who else we got. I mean, there's so many of them. I start to lose track of everybody because we have such a good group of people. And it's ever expanding the way it is. It's hard to keep track. Sadie. Oh, man, it's just... I'm so happy and blessed to have a good community to be a part of. It makes me very happy. It's amazing. I agree. Makes me very, very happy that I'm able to... ouch. Yeah, it makes me very happy I'm able to hang out with you guys and have fun and... Yeah. Sorry, I'll be perfectly honest. I'm still recovering from the trip on Saturday. My brain is mush, and trying to come up with words takes me a bit. So, thought is a labored process right now. I actually have to, like, think and process every single word I say and, like, physically make and form sentences right now. 14 and a half hours behind the wheel of that truck turned my brain into mush. It is... If I can ever make a recommendation, don't drive for 14 hours straight in a day. Hey, I get it. No worries. Okay. Thank you for being understanding, because I'm somebody who spent their entire life running his mouth. From the day I learned how to talk, I've never really shut up. And not being able to form words, it's seriously weird to not be able to form words like I normally can. Because I usually can just spew endlessly, and I don't have that ability. It's like losing a natural talent. It's the strangest sensation. 14 hours of driving, I don't get. Oh, yeah. Of course, yeah, being in the Philippines, you probably can't drive for 14 hours, like, straight, because it's, I'm not great with geography. The Philippines is a series of islands, am I correct? I apologize if I'm wrong. I'm not good with geography, especially it is? Okay, I thought so. So you guys probably can't drive for 14 hours straight over there, can you? You probably don't have the space to be able to do that. I mean, maybe with the help of a boat you might be able to, but I mean, even still, you're not going to be able to do it straight. Because over here, you can drive for 24 hours, 48 hours straight, non-stop. You have the entire country to run, and it takes forever to get across it. The country is 3,000 miles wide, and I didn't even do 1,000 in 14 hours. But there are larger islands, but I think you'll get halfway. Oh, okay. So you could actually drive that far then. I did not know that. That would be like I said, I don't recommend doing it. If you were ever curious, it sucks. No, it was definitely worth it. I will happily do it again if it means I get the car I want, but it was definitely a very long trip. I don't travel much, though, so I'm not sure. Fair enough. I don't travel a ton. Usually I stay in state here in Ohio. I'll make a trip to Columbus or trip to Cleveland, trip to Cincinnati or Toledo or pretty much anywhere, around the state I go to. The occasional time I'll bebop up into Michigan or down to Kentucky, but this was one of the furthest road trips I've ever driven. It was kind of New York, Pennsylvania border area, but it was in New York. So I had to cross over through Pennsylvania and into New York to get there. There's no way to get to New York without crossing Pennsylvania from Ohio, short of taking a boat, which I was not doing. And yeah, that was a very long and laborious trip. Truly an amazing find. Yeah, I got really lucky, but this car, Ryuko's hurting. I'm not going to lie, guys. It's in a pretty bad way. The body and stuff's decent. There are some rusty spots. There's a bad spot in the floor pan on the driver's side. The driver's rear frame rail needs to be repaired a little bit. It's nothing that's unrepairable, I don't think, but it's certainly not ideal. Of course, as I've told you guys, does not run. Bad gas lines are the main cause at the moment. Doesn't drive. No clutch. The clutch is stuck to the floor currently. Doesn't stop. Blown out brake lines. It does have new brakes all the way around it, which is nice. Pads and rotors have already been done. Calipers as well. But there's no brake pedal, so it'll be getting full set of brake lines, fuel lines. I don't know if the clutch just needs bled or what. I'm genuinely not sure. I seriously, it hasn't come off the tow dolly yet, so I will experiment with that here when I get a chance to figure out, play around with it and stuff. What else does it need? The interior needs cleaned within an inch of its life. It is covered in dog hair for some reason. It's disgusting. But it's all intact. It just needs cleaned like mad, pretty much. I am really tempted to just take it and have it detailed when I'm done with it, because I really don't want to clean it, but I'm going to try it myself to save some money. What else does it need currently? Needs a tune-up, oil change, set of tires. The tires that are currently on it, I believe, are pre-1997, due to there being a lack of a DOT number anywhere on the tire that I can find. And I know I've found tires with dot numbers from 98. Lots of changes. Yes, absolutely. Very many changes are going to be needed. However, I'm excited because, you know what? It's changes I can make. This is all just maintenance stuff. I mean, yeah, it's an old car, so it's going to need some love and care and some rehab. According to the seller I was dealing with, the previous owner was his dad's neighbor, and this car is only on its third owner, which the third owner is me. It was purchased by a dealership from Nissan. Nissan leased it to one person for 9,000 and some change miles, and reclaimed the lease. It was turned back in, and then this guy's dad's neighbor bought the car, in February of 93, and it's a 92 model, so it hadn't been out for long. And he owned it until Saturday. Actually, until today when I did the title. The title I changed in was 29 years and 9 months old. February 26th, I think, 1993 was the date on the title. Kind of unique. You won't see a title like that very often. Titles are like the deeds to our cars here. If you're wondering, that's what we call them. It's basically just your certificate of ownership. And yeah, it was funny watching the ladies down at the title office struggle on how to do a 30-year-old title from New York State being that I brought it to Ohio. They had no idea what to do with that. It was kind of funny to watch, actually. It took them a while to figure it out, but they got it now, and it's mine, lock, stock, and barrel. I hold a clean Ohio title. I hold plates for it. The only thing it's not is insured, but I'll worry about that when I get it on the road. So, in the meantime, we're going to play around with my car. Because that's my car. It's that easy. 25 grand. I'm really glad I didn't have to pay that much for it because I couldn't afford that. Of course, this car, let's be perfectly honest, is probably in better shape than mine, being that it's a video game car. I wish my car was this nice. Alright. Do you like my car? My car! I do like my car, Roa. I love it. Oh yeah, I did. I do like it. Great. I'm glad you do. It's like I said, it's been many years in the making getting this car, and I'm very happy. Let me actually walk you guys around this car since I have it here. Why not? Oh, I can't pop the hood. That sucks. The pop-ups still work on it? Yes. I was actually going to say that because this car has been the car has been sitting for many years. The battery is completely dead. So today I grabbed a spare battery out of our junker pile at work. It wasn't a bad battery, we'll say. It's got some life left in it, but it is a used battery. It's not perfect. So I went ahead and I put it in the car, which is kind of like here under the right behind the right front headlight, kind of like right in right behind this headlight in the center of the screen. The battery's right there. I got it dropped in, and I will actually show you guys how you turn the headlights on in this car. So, let's go ahead and actually, we're going to walk up to the car here. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Alright. Get in, sit down. This is what it looks like from the inside of the... That's why I have double audio. Give me a second. It's going to drive me nuts if I keep hearing everything twice. Alright, so my steering wheel is a little different. I do not have the cruise control buttons, and I don't have power windows. This car has power windows and cruise control. Mine does not have that. It is a more base model. This is all pretty much accurate, though. The dash looking like it does. The 5-speed manual with the handbrake right there. The radio in mine has been changed over. Excuse me, wow. Oh, I got some heartburn. That's uncomfortable. Oh. But yeah, the radio's been changed out. It's just to an aftermarket one, but it is from the 90s, so it'll be getting an upgrade. Oh, sorry about that. If we peek over here, you can see the one button, right over the left indicator stalk, to the left of the gauge panels, you can see a little button above the stalk. Air conditioning works. Ro, I don't know if the air conditioning works. The car doesn't even run. I honestly and truly have no idea if the aircon in my car works or not. I will find out eventually, I suppose, this summer. But as of the moment, I don't even know if the car's going to run yet. I truly don't. It's going to blow dust. Most likely, yes. Now, that's one thing I'd put money on, is that The amount of dust I get out of this car is going to be atrocious. It is going to be an absolute disaster. Whoops. In terms of how dusty and nasty and old everything is. It's definitely not in the best way. But, I mean, that is what the car looks like pretty much. It's just a white S chassis. Mine does not have this little lip spoiler on it back here. Mine is a flat deck. And it also does not have this sunroof on the top. So no spoiler and no sunroof for the moment. You can kind of imagine what that looks like without it. But it does have the white painted roof. So actually, let's fix our paint job. Oh, no, we'll do that after. So, for what I'm going to do to it, the rear bumper will remain stock. The front bumper will be getting swapped over to a Sill 80. I can't do that yet, so we won't worry about it. The spoiler, it will have this spoiler on it. Not this particular one, but something kind of similar to this. So we're going to go with the Rocket Money spoiler, because this is what I want the car to become down the road. And they don't have my perfect spoiler on here. Apparently a super made whale tail is just not in the game, and it makes me sad. Forza, add more parts to your modification. It's like the most iconic JDM tuner car ever. And the RX-8 has more options. Alright, so brakes. We're not putting brakes on the car because I'm going to run stock brakes on it. I don't really need... Still, this is impressive with all they do with the details. Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong. This game is really, really detailed. I just... Like, this is one of the most iconic tuner cars of all time. And the Mazda RX-8 has, like, 4 times the body customization. And even cars that, like... That aren't even that popular have more customization. And it's like... It's just... Like, if I had to pick... I want Forza Horizon gameplay and details with Need for Speed customization. Because Need for Speed does it really, really well. They just nail it with customization. I do want the, like, wheels and tires customization from this game, and then everything else I want from the performance upgrades. I just want the visual upgrades from Need for Speed, actually. Give me everything here. Upgrades, all-wheel drive swaps, tires, just aero and appearance. I want the Need for Speed menu instead. That's my only gripe about Horizon, is the customization has always been a little lacking in comparison to NFS. But they're still amazing, and it's still cool to see. I mean, I own a video game car now. It's like, that's just so cool. So, I guess we'll start... Because we got the spoiler, that's all we're going to really do. One of the first upgrades I'm going to make is a set of coilovers. I can get a set of max speeding rods, which sounds like max speeding rods. It is not. It is max speeding rods. M-A-X, capital X. So M-A, capital X, P-E-E-D-I-N-G-R-O-D-S. All one word. Max speeding rods. It's a weird brand. Donut tested them, though, and they said they were okay. So I trust Donut. I have faith. And what I will be getting is a set of fully adjustable coilover suspension for it. Now, ride height. Now, what we're going to do, because mine actually does unlock full damping suspension, we're going to go with race springs and dampers. Because it does have damping adjustment, it does have ride height, and it does have preload. So it is technically a set of fully adjustable coilovers. Now, in terms of anti-roll bars, stock, because I'm not changing those. Weight reduction, stock. Don't care, keeping all my stuff in the car. This is more of a cruising car. It's not going to be beefed up on power much. It's not going to be lightened. It's just going to be a fun, cruising, weekend bash-around car. I shouldn't say bash-around, drive-around car. Which means everything in this menu is out. Not getting changed. No wide bodies. No all-wheel drive. No turbos. Demolition Derby car. No. Roa, if you knew how much money I spent on that car, you would not... no. Just no. This is the second most expensive car I've ever purchased. And it doesn't run or drive or stop or go or do anything other than make the headlights go up and down currently. And it's the second most expensive car I've owned, next to my Corvette, which was a show-ready car. What kind of car do they even use in demo derbies? Kind of depends on whatever you can get your hands on. Preferred vehicles are old-school Grand Marquis and Crown Victorias. Full-frame tanks of a car that are really hard to bend up. They're tough as nails. Anything that's basically built to the automotive equivalent of a Sherman tank. Imagine a Lambo derbies. Yeah, they will. Lamborghinis, even in wrecked condition, a lot like Ferraris, are worth so much money that they just will never have one. It's just too much money to throw away like that. I suppose maybe if you're Mr. Beast and you feel like getting ridiculous with things, you could, but it's... I seriously doubt that anybody will ever even attempt that. Now this I'll do, because I may put a street clutch in it someday. I'm not going to go full race clutch, but I might put a street clutch in it. However, I'm a fast shifter, so we're going to go to the sport clutch just because I can shift quick. So we'll go mid-level. And I'm not really going to mess with the drive shaft, so we're not going to worry about that. Just a good clutch. Alright. Oh, engine. We will put a better air filter in it. Maybe even a cold air intake. We might look at a cold air intake down the road, so we'll do that. Spark plugs. Sport ignition, I'll buy that. It only bumps me 8 horsepower, and honestly, that's just good plugs and quality wires. We'll go with that. Everything else is off. You know what? No, we'll keep stock flywheel. I'm not going to mess with that. Everything else is stock except the exhaust. The exhaust will be getting modified. Let's hear what it sounds like stock. Alright. Well, I'm never going to put, I don't think I'm ever going to go to the extent of headers or anything like that. I am going to go through and have the exhaust redone. Might even try it myself first before I take it to my exhaust guy if I fail. However, I'm going to put a muffler on it and maybe a catback. So let's hear what that sounds like. So we have stock. Ooh. How much better does it sound if I go up one more notch? Honestly, I kind of like just the bass exhaust better. Just the, this one. The street. So we'll go with that. Sounding good? Thank you. I quite like that. Like I said, just simple changes like that. I'm a firm believer in that, everybody always wants to go and build these monsters, We're changing every single thing in this car to make it like it was never before. My thought is why? Use the base car you have to your advantage and simply modify it slightly. So the car will sing its own praises. You just have to give it a little bit of a helping hand. You don't have to go to... okay, we got this. Stock. Yeah, it don't sound bad. But it's got so much character. It's just growly. It's like a little puppy. Both sound good to me. I quite like... Yeah, don't get me wrong. The performance one sounds good. I think the current one, it sounds a little bit, it's got like a little more character to me. I don't know how to explain it. It's just got more personality. Alright, so what are we on here in terms of tires? We are on stock tire compound. We got drag, snow, off-road. Yikes. Those look terrible on there. Slick race tires. I don't really need that. Wow, this camera angle sucks. Alright, so maybe because I'm just going to go to, like, sporty street tires, maybe we just go to street tire compound. I don't think that really changes much. What do we get? Yeah, because this takes us from the old basic tires just to, like, modern street radials. I think that's a good, reasonable thing. Now, wheel size, we're on 15s. So let's go to 17s. That's the kind of wheel I am looking for. And we're going to go wider for sure. 205/50. So I can go up to 215s. Honestly, that's probably the size I'll end up running, is a 2, maybe 25. Or probably 225/40 or 215/40. So we'll go with the 215. And in the back, I can go to 215 or 2 Wow, that's a big jump. This is closer than that, so we'll go squared all the way around. Just one size up. I am going to put wheel spacers on it, but only like little ones, just to bump them out to there. I am going to do this in real life. And now we just need to find wheels for it. Roa, let me know if you see a wheel you think might look good or an idea for one, you know. Maybe if you want to see a 6 or 7 spoke or something, or if you got an idea you want to see. Colors, designs, anything, give me ideas here, because this is just me genuinely looking for stuff that looks good. I'm going to do this, though. Let me jump back to a festival, because the lighting out here sucks. We're going to do the rest of this at a festival, so I can see what I'm doing, because that lighting kind of sucked. We'll just go here to the Baja. Alright. Upgrades tuning. Upgrades custom. Alright, now that's more like it. Now we can see this car in the true light. I usually just do 5-point rims. I don't know what they're called. We just call those spokes. Just like the spokes on a bicycle. So 5-spoke wheels. They come stock on these 7-spoke alloys. Mine actually came on the steel rims and hubcaps. But yeah, this would be called a 7-spoke wheel. A rim like we'll say this. This would be a 5-spoke. Those get complicated. We'll keep it simple. That's 5-spoke. Those are Kragers. They're in a league of their own. Where's it at? 5-spoke, like these. I do love these wheels. 7-spoke is very... Yeah, 7-spoke is retro. I think they have a 7-spoke wheel in here. That looks nice. I actually agree. I like these wheels a lot. I think that's kind of the look I would like to go for eventually. But I'm wondering, okay, what if we tried like 6 or 7 spokes? Simple is best? You're not wrong. Simple is often a good way to go. You can get away with up to like 7 or 9 spoke wheels and still look good. Once you get above 10, though, like, what is this? 3, 8, hang on a second. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like these. These are 11 spoke wheels. Those don't look horrible, but they are a little bit busy. So we'll keep looking. I know I do love these HREs. I agree. I think they look sweet. Let's see. Maybe we can find some other good-looking 5-spokes as well. We'll keep on the hunt. We got 3 pages. 11 spoke might not be for this kind of cart. Yeah, I think it's a bit much, honestly. I agree with you. They get a little bit too much. Kind of like this. It's too busy. It doesn't fit the car. It looks like you're trying to overdo it. It's too bold. It's too up front. Like I said, too busy. Oh, especially like these. Woo-hoo-hoo. I don't know how many spokes that is. I refuse to count that high today. My brain's tired. I'm not doing that kind of math. Looks like a great. Yeah, it kind of does. You know what it looks like? It looks like the cover of a stand fan. Like you know those oscillating fans on like the pole that are like 2, 3 foot or maybe 3 foot, 3 or 4 foot tall. It looks like the cover, and there should be like a spinning fan blade behind that, doesn't it? That's what that looks like to me. Looks like it should say like, what's the one brand name? Wind Machine, or like the one I have here from the dollar store, Comfort Zone. Smasher Guy 22. Is that a 22 spoke wheel, really? That's a lot of spokes. Man alive, that's too many. I don't like him. Ew. Now see, this commits another cardinal sin I hate. In my opinion, spokes should not get bigger the further they get to the edge of the wheel. At least for this car. I think those look like... You know what those look like? They look like the fan blade that should go behind that. If I could double stack those wheels, it'd look like I have a perfect oscillating fan. Those also look like fan covers, and so do those. I'm not a fan of these wheels. Hey! Alright, what do we got here? Those aren't bad, but I don't know. Even if they were like not blue, the weird like little thing at the edge. Maybe if they didn't have the inside blue ring, they'd look better. But that inside blue ring kind of ruins them. Those aren't horrible, but again, a little bit thick. A bit too thick, in my opinion. Maybe if it wasn't blue. Maybe, yeah. Like I said, I don't know about that ring behind there though, too, because they almost need to look bigger than they are. That makes them look smaller than they are. Let's see here. There's some... Now that's more like it. See, thicker spoke towards the center, getting smaller as it goes away. That's more like it. I like those. Not quite very deep in that's the other thing. I want this lug. BRB, no problem. I want those lugs to be deeper into the wheel. I want a better offset. Those are almost too positive offset. Ooh. Those are 7 spokes. That's very much like an OEM Plus look. I really like those. Those are snazzy. Those suit the car really well, too. Like, spokey enough to be edgy. Not too spokey, though. That looks really good. Work in motion. Interesting. Have to remember those. And we ruin it. Nope. Nope, that doesn't fit this car. Those aren't bad. Again, they look smaller than they should be. Oh, man. Heartburn's kicking my butt tonight. Ew. Nope, don't like those. Those aren't bad. I don't know what the difference is between these wheels, the Work River, and the Rotiform New, but the Work Rivers look so much better. What is the difference of those two wheels? I do not understand. Okay, it looks like that's it for this page. Let's see what we can get for this page. Ooh, 5s and GNs. Oh, those aren't dished. Oh, if those were like deep dish like these, those would look sick. They look like TE37s, but like a better version of the TE37. Hot take, TE37. It's an overhyped wheel. Not as good looking as people think. Ooh. Okay, so spokey is the way to go on this car. Interesting. Because those don't look bad, but almost not enough. The 5s look good. What do the RG2s look like? Don't look bad. Still too... Maybe not enough, though. Oh. Oh, I cannot wait to go see my chiropractor soon. My neck is killing me. What is this new chat? Oh. Is that all this is? Review request queue. What is this? Hang on a minute. I'm getting an update thing. Oh. Is that all this is? Oh, that's just my redeem queue. Never mind. I thought that was something important. Don't need to worry about that. I check that later. I thought that was something different. Okay, go away settings. I don't need you now. Alright, what else do we have here? I love the 7-spoke wheels. Those are... What are those? 6... 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are 9 spokes. Too much. Don't care as much for those. Enki RPF 1s. A very popular wheel indeed, but doesn't fit the car. Nissan might have been onto something with those 7-spoke wheels. Those are 7s. They look bad, but the design's all wrong. What we got here? Because all the rest of these are kind of... What are these? 8 spokes? Kind of a weird number. They're almost too symmetrical. They just look like 2 crosses. Like 2 plus signs. Well, a plus and a multiplication sign. It just looks too mathematical. They almost need to have, like, 5-spoke and 7-spoke. Seem to be the sweet spots right now. 6 looks too uniform. That looks like somebody got a pizza and cut the center out of every slice. Just left you with the edges. Well, I can just skip past these because we're not putting center locking wheels on this car. Same with those. Those actually have lug nuts. But they're 10-spoke, it looks like. Not my favorite. There's 7 spokes again. Again, bad design. Right amount of spokes don't match the car very well. Needs to be dished in, I'm learning. Those look okay. Again, not my favorite, though. Those are way too many spokes. I'm going to redeem my own stretch redeem. Oh, because I need it. Oh, give me just a minute here. Oh, man. Oh, if only I could make my back crack right now. I have that new back cracker thing. I should try that. If it was at one of those, like, random junk stores that sells a bunch of things. They sell everything you'll never need. Oh, man. I could go to sleep after that. That felt really good. But yeah, that. I went to one of those stores that's like, we sell everything you'll never need. And, they had one of those, like, back cracker things like you see on Facebook or TikTok or whatever. They do not work as advertised. Hey, welcome, Casual Dante. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I am, playing in-game with fitments, wheels and fitments and stuff for my new IRL car. I just purchased one of these, a 1990, mine's a 92. Excuse me. I apologize. I've had a little bit of heartburn and my nose is running a little, so I got the sniffles. But yeah, I just purchased a 92 240SX hatch, just like this one, white. So I'm tuning it up the way I kind of want it. So we've put an exhaust on it, put a small clutch on it, some slightly better tires, just like like IRL mods I can do in real life. Set of coilovers. We're just kind of experimenting, seeing what the fitment is with the new wheels. So I wanted to experiment and see what different sets of wheels looks like. So I kind of know what style I want to go to. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. It's kind of been a long time dream of mine to have one of these cars, and I finally get to have it. So if I'm going to do it, darn it, I'm going to do it right. But I'm trying to find wheels that I like, and honestly, I'm learning that I like a simple 7-spoke wheel, kind of like these. Those look really sharp on there. They're another set of work in motion wheels. They're 2-piece. The ones I like so much. Where'd they go? Here. These. No. Where'd they go? Don't tell me I lost them already. Is it? No, where'd they go? Three. Yeah, that's too many spokes. Where'd they go? Dang it, I lost them, I think. Did I seriously lose those? Come on, man. Was it those wheels that I looked at just there? Maybe it was those wheels. Huh. Those don't look right. I swear they were a different set. Either way. Yeah, I figured I'd play around, see what looked good. See what I could get my hands on. Should I go? Oh, there we go. Not bad, not bad. I'd prefer solid 7s, not split 7s. Basically, what I'm talking about here, okay, this would be a solid 6. That would be a split 6. They're like spokes that are split in half. Those actually look really good. Work back labels Zeist BST1. Those look good. I like those. Never played Need for Speed. Most wanted to 5. So I have to download the game on the emulation. Can you do emulation on a Series X Hedgehog? I don't know if you can do that or not. I've never heard of anybody trying that. If you do try it, I wish you the best of luck. I know nothing about emulation. Everything I play is on the console it was released for. Huh. Nothing there. Okay, I need more. I'm burning up here tonight. I need more cool air. I don't know why. I feel like I'm on fire. I just got so much body heat. I'm resonating right now. It's ridiculous. Whew. Those are 9 spokes. Those aren't 7s. I swear there were 7s. Is it these? Must be these that I liked. I suppose let's see what those look like out in the world. The rest of the car is done, so we're up off the base car pretty decent. Oh god, I need to stretch again. Yeah. I still need a nap, I guess. I am very tired. But let's go out and... oh, that's the other thing let's do. Let's mess around with the paint job. Now, for 7-spoke wheels, I think I want chrome. Or at least brushed aluminum. I want like a machined finish. I don't want paint. I want machined metal. It can be clear-coated. That's a little different. But like aluminum brushed versus steel polished. Semi-gloss or brushed. I think those look the best. I like the brushed aluminum look. My calipers are going to be painted red for sure. Which isn't much, but it's a subtle detail. Don't know I'll worry about the window tint yet. We'll save that design and let's go over to the vinyl shop, because I do have one thing I want to do that I can't really do with paint. In real life I would do it with paint. In this game I can't. Alright, let's put a black square on the top. This is a fun trick with these S chassis. Watch what happens to this car if I just simply black out the roof panel. Save the current car. It's going to look a certain way when you see it at the right angle. If I can actually get it to load here. There we go. So now what you end up with is this. See how much more uniform the top of the car looks? The whole roof of the car now looks like it's supposed to be that way. That kind of focuses your attention on the rest of the car and the wheels, which is what you want, because let's be real, who actually looks at a roof? Nobody that I know. Alright, let's get out of here. I gotta get away from that music, it's too loud. This is about watching what the car looks like. So let's see what it looks like when you're rolling into a show at, 2 in the morning. Is your IRL 240 going to be white? Not when I'm done with it. This is what it's going to have to be for a while, because this is the paint color it came in. However, what I would like to do with it... I need to get rid of these. I got a couple extra pillows with me tonight. They're just too much right now. It's in my way. There we go. Now I can sit up proper. Yeah, this will help me. I'm getting dozy. Maybe this will help. What I would like to do with it is this. Game Pass R10 out. Pass. What? Smasher, you're gonna have to explain better, because I don't... Oh, your Game Pass ran out. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, that's no good. That actually kind of sucks, honestly. So this is what I would love to do with my IRL car when I'm done with it, is have it full vinyl wrapped with a Ryuko Matoi Racing livery on it. Very similar to this one. Only way to play FH5. That's why I just bought the game. Everybody always wonders why I don't go with Game Pass, and that's why. Because it's like, once your stuff runs out, you're done. I was like, yeah, I just I stuck with the stuff I know. But yeah, this is what I would love my car to look like eventually. This is LS swapped 1,000 horsepower drift car that I use in game because, of course, I do. But yeah, I would love my car to look something like this ish. Obviously, that's a roundabout thing because this is just a rough design on a video game. That's all hand done by me except for the character art and stuff. Um, but I really, really, really love this kind of like thing, and I really want one in real life. It's called Natasha, and I absolutely adore it. And hopefully, this car will someday be able. Huh. I was building one last night too. Let's compare and see what else I did. Natasha's. Ah, you must be familiar. Yeah, those are the wheels I was looking at. Yeah, I did the same thing last night. Perfect. This is a different car because it doesn't have the spoiler. This is more true to how my car will be right now. I absolutely love this car. It's just so cool. Alright, come on. Let's see what this little one, a 240 has. Never seen an area because the area I live in is not an area very common. I have been blessed enough to see a few IRL, but only because I went to an anime convention and there were ones that showed up. I actually got to take my picture with a Ryuko Matoi Infinity G50, I think it was. I can't remember exactly what car it was. But I got to take a picture with a Ryuko Matoi Itasha while in Ryuko Matoi cosplay. I was doing my gender-bent version of Ryuko. I basically just swapped out her skirt for a pair of shorts. And I was doing a Ryuko cosplay that day, and I looked out in the parking lot and parked with the rest of the Atashas in the front of the building was this Infinity, and I'm like, holy. I immediately dropped everything I was doing and even skipped a panel to go get pictures with the guy or with the guy's car. And I probably talked to the guy for 40 minutes just nerding out about cars and Ryuko and everything else. It was super cool. I follow him on Instagram now, and I'm always watching him go to shows and take his Infinity around and stuff. And I'm like, man, give me some time. Me and the Sill lady are going to join you. I cannot wait. That's what this car is going to be. Is it's going to get the front clip is actually going to get swapped out. The pop-up headlights, as much as it pains me to say, are going to go. Because what I want is everything about this car, but I want the clip off of the clip is the fenders, the hood, the front bumper, and the headlights out of a different car. We call it the front clip. And what I want the clip out of is the Nissan Silvia K's coupe. So you can imagine the hatchback with that front end. I love that front end. Such a cool look. So simple, but so cool. This thing's still on stock rim. It's still on stock S chassis wheels. Fun, eh? But yeah, it would look like this in the front, hatchback in the rear. It's like, I love that idea. Looks so cool to me. It's got so much potential. I really enjoy the thought of that. It's quite cool to me, you know? Alright, let's go home real quick because I am getting a bit tired, so let me see. Like I said, I'm still recovering from a very long weekend. And I have a big week ahead of me still, being that it's What is it? Today, of course, I had bowling tonight. Tomorrow, I have to help my parents move a refrigerator. Wednesday night's game night at my sister's house, so I got to go all the way over there. And she's got her boyfriend in from town, so that in from actually not from town, but from his hometown, which is she's Texas or something. So he's in for only the week, so we're gonna be over there all night. Thursday's my only night off, which I would love to spend working on the S chassis. Friday, I gotta go over to my parents' house, celebrate my mom's birthday. Saturday is my sister's college graduation, and then we go snowboarding. Sunday is my only day to do Christmas shopping, and I'm back to work on Monday for bowling again. So I don't have a day off for a while, and it's like, yeah, streaming is gonna be difficult. So I really don't want to end this stream because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to have my next one. I'm gonna try to stream at some point this week, maybe Thursday. Maybe I won't work on the sill. I don't know yet, but it's so difficult trying to find the time to work on, trying to find the time to stream this week. I enjoy the holidays. I love them dearly. However, when I've thoroughly enjoyed the holidays and everything has come to pass, and I'm able to sit down at the beginning of January and live a quiet, peaceful, normal couple of weeks of life, you won't hear me complain. Let's put it that way. It will be a nice thing to just be able to chill. It is a little tough this week, so I don't know when the next stream I have is going to be on. I told everybody on Discord today, I'm like, hey, if I do stream, it's going to be either 9:30 to 10 o'clock start time, and yeah, if not, there's going to be no stream. So, because that's about the only time I have left. Hopefully tomorrow's fridge endeavors don't take too long. My parents just got a new refrigerator, and they need help moving the old one out, which I kind of get. And of course, they're not getting any younger, and I do kind of understand the needing some assistance thing moving a refrigerator. It's an entire freaking refrigerator. It's not exactly something you just toss around. Unless it's that one video where it's the crackhead who just puts an entire fridge on his back and rides off on his bicycle. But I mean, that's crackhead strength. That's a whole different ball game. Oh, somebody did a double take at the old S chassis. Yeah, I own this car in real life.
You've just been challenged to a head-to-head.
Bruh. You're in a Hennessy Venom. No. Looking cars and trucks, by the way. I will. Yeah, let me pause and check real quick. Let's see what's going on in the Discord. What did you post in cars and trucks? I'm curious to see what you posted. What? Oh. Cars and trucks in my Discord channel. Cars and bikes. What is this? The link you followed may be broken or your page may have been removed. I cannot see that anymore, Smasher. That is gone now. That link is dead. You might have to take a screenshot and send it instead. This is the This is basically the extent of what my car's gonna do. Just Sunday cruising, and I'm so okay with that. It's not even funny. Passing. This is fun. I'm living my future. They're fixed. Okay, give me a second. Let me check. Get my phone back out again. What the crap? Why? Why? Who does that? That is so painful. Oh, it's a coupe. Ugh. Ew. Smasher, I no offense, I do not 2017 at a McDonald's. It looks like that was designed by McDonald's. I do not like that. That is just that's everything in the 2000s that somebody thought was cool. Not mine. No, I knew it wasn't yours, but like I don't know if you like that or not. I'm just saying I don't. That is definitely not my taste. Yeah, no. That is that kind of makes me sad. It's like that has the potential to be kind of a cool car. That's actually a one Via because it's got the pop-ups but the notchback. That is the opposite, excuse me, of a Sil 80. That is what they call a one Via. Or a two Via, I guess, over here. You get a two Via. It's the front of a 240, the back of a Sylvia, so you get a two Via. Popular thing to do. I prefer the opposite, the Sil 80 or the Sil 40, which is the front of the Sylvia and the back of the 240 or the 180 or whatever. The S chassis line is a simple and easy to understand construct with no obvious flaws in its logic. Other than the fact that the 180SX comes with a 2-liter. Yeah. The 200SX came with the 1.8. And the 240 is the only one that actually matches and has the 2.4 with the 240. Because my brain hurts and Nissan wanted to make my life harder. Things I won't be doing with mine in real life. It was weird. Yeah, I agree. That is kind of a weird... Just a weird car in general. Like, who does that? I want to see if I can get over here without actually, like, jumping the car. Whoa. I think it's reasonable to think that could have survived that. Uh-oh. No, that wouldn't have survived. That would have broke it. That would have broke the car. I also think it's safe to say it wouldn't have made it up that hill. But hey, who am I? Well, that didn't go very well. What's that? Alright, let's just go up here on the top of the hill. Make it. That's kind of a cool photo. I wonder if I can get a photo of that. Let's reset cosmetic damage. Yep. Okay, effects mode. Car lights enabled. Drivers enabled. Crowds and creatures. Yo, that's sick. I quite like that picture. I've never taken a picture of the... Really? I've never taken a picture of the 240SX in this game. I find that weird. Cool photo, though. I like that angle. I'm going to try to make it here to the top of the hour. I got about 5 minutes left, and then I am probably going to go to bed, because I got up early this morning, and I'm short for sleep, again. It's only been an hour and 15. It'll be a shorter stream, but otherwise I am going to fall asleep, so I should probably not fall asleep on stream. That could probably be, I mean, I could just put it up on I'm just sleeping, but I don't know I want to do that. Yeah. 360. Places your S chassis will actually get stuck in real life. Here. Because you're already sunk into the axles and stuck now. I can hear this guy's car running. What the heck? Huh. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy again. Much as I'd love to stay on longer, I just haven't recovered fully from my trip yet. Oh, but it is good to be back on stream. I will try to be on as much as I possibly can this week. Like I said, I have a weird schedule, so I will be here as much as I possibly can, but don't be surprised if you are not on. Dante, I don't know if you remember, I do have a server, a Discord server. It's called the Engine Bay. You will not find any links to it anywhere due to a hate raid I received about a month and a half ago. That being said, if you wish to join it or be a part of it, I know you're kind of new here, so I know you've been here before, but I know you haven't been here tons, so if you do wish to keep up more with what I do and stuff, the Engine Bay is the hub for all of that activity. So if you want to, you can find me at well, you can see my Twitter tag at the top of the screen. You just go there to my Twitter, send me a DM, and we can talk, and I will look into getting you a link. So if you're interested, of course. If not, no big deal. But I always offer that to people who stop in and actually interact and are polite and nice. So, because there are some people, but when people get be jerks, it's like, maybe you shouldn't be a part of the community. But you've been very pleasant and polite tonight. So, if you wish to gain entry, just feel free to message me, and I will happily discuss getting you a link. So, but yeah, let me go ahead and see. Oh, I was dropping a few frames tonight. Interesting. Have to keep an eye on that. Thanks for the offer. Yeah, no problem. Up to you. Like I said, I just, when people are pleasant and personable, because I have a lot of people just come in and demand to play with me or whatever, and it's like, I don't even know you. No. But, you've just come in, you've had a nice conversation with me, it's been fun chatting, and so yeah, if you wish to be a part of it, that's where I announce all of my stream times and dates, and, I have an entire channel dedicated to, as I call it, Ryuko, the Sail Lady, which is what this car is going to become in real life, so, as well as some of my other vehicles I have, so I have entire channels dedicated to my cars and stuff. People, not now. But yeah, so if you wish to join, just send me a message. But let me see who's on Twitch tonight, and see if there's anybody I feel like raiding or not. I just kind of raid based on if I feel like it. And, oh yeah, perfect. May's live. Yep, we're going to go raid May. Easy choice, easy choice. Where's my commands at? Here. Alright, I'm going to send you guys all off to Matsusaka May. She is our local cowgirl VTuber. Super friendly, super cheery. Matsusaka May. There she is. She's just chatting right now. Don't know if she's going to play a game. Don't know. Oh, looks like she's doing a media share of some sort. Cool. Well, I'm going to send you guys all off to her. She's super nice and friendly. She'll take good care of you. Thank you all again so much for watching. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. And sorry I can't stay on longer, but if I do stay on longer, this is just going to become a watching me sleep stream. And I'm just going to go to bed. So have a great night, everybody. I'm going to get the raid queued up. Have a great evening. My name is Soji, and I am out of here. I will catch you guys all on the next one. I'm out.